I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chatroom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chatroom with Max. It's been a wonderful week, an eventful week, a great week. Right there next to me, this way here, you have our one and only troublemaker, Jacinta. We used to call her the Queen of the Coast, but today, she's the Queen of the Coast. You know, say I go talk her. You know, say I go talk her. You know, say I go talk her. You know, I will not let you go. You know, I will never let you go. I can never let you go. Welcome to the show, Jesse. Welcome to the show,
Jesse.
Yeah.
Very much. Good evening, Minister Max. Good evening, Minister Sam Soft. How you all doing? And happy Sunday.
We're doing happy Sunday to you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you live today. Welcome. Next, after Jacinta, the Queen of the Coast, sorry, Queen of the Swamp, we have my number one main man, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Soft, everybody.
Yeah. How y'all doing, man? Happy Sunday, everybody. You know, I'm looking like a Sunday boy today.
I said, I'll leave you go church.
Exactly.
Okay, so today we have a very, very interesting topic for you guys. We have like multiple topics, and we want to do justice to those topics. So let's see, what are we talking about today? Today, FCT Doctors Strike looms. Why? Wife tries to buy husband in front of the kids. We're going to be talking about that. I know some of you must have heard about that news, but we'll share more details about it. And then why I said no to his proposal. A guy proposed to a girl. She said no, nahi. We'll find out why. We also have Happy Boys. How many of you remember the Happy Boys? How many of you remember the Happy Boys? Those boys that OPM pastor.
Jacinta don't like them.
Jacinta doesn't like them. OPM pastor took them up. They were what?
They don't have respect at first.
No such thing.
So OPM pastor took them abroad. They now abuse the man, lie, talk so many things. We'll talk about that in the course of the show. So if you're just joining in, welcome. I hope you have your popcorns and I hope you have your drinks ready for the show.
Cross your legs, sit down and say, I'm in charge.
If you have cardiac issues, don't cross your legs, stretch your leg on a pillow, sit down and say,
I'm in charge.
Thank you. All right, so let's begin. First story. Doctors in Abuja are actually
that's
striking.
Breaking news.
Yeah, they plan to go on strike. I don't know if they have actually started the strike now, but that's a breaking news. And the thing there is this: I did a little digging about how these doctors are treated, you know, and it baffled me. First of all, why are doctors running away from the country that they had their training in? Do you think it's unfair that doctors will get trained by a country this time around? Let's call it Nigeria. Do you think it's unfair that doctors will be trained by Nigeria and then the doctors will run and go to another country? Do you think it's fair to that country? Or do you think the doctors have a point in why they run away from their countries like Nigeria? What do you guys think?
Ungrateful doctors.
You see?
Ungrateful doctors. After the country have spent their talent to impose and inculcate the talent into you, you then carry that talent somewhere else to display in another land. That is what I call putting the other country in the state of quagmire.
Quagmire. I thought it was quagmire. But okay, so I'm sort of not getting into quagmire. Okay, so you think the doctors are ungrateful?
Yes, they are ungrateful.
Okay.
No, they are not grateful. They are not ungrateful. I think we are living in a country where a lot of things are not being put right. And sometimes even these doctors that are going for, are studying to become professionals, sometimes it's really difficult for them acquiring this knowledge. Then with the little that they have, they feel like other countries have what they are really looking for. And besides, when they have all of this knowledge, we don't even have the facilities for them to even practice. So for me, it's for them to put what they have been taught into practice in a country that will serve them better. So I will not say they are being ungrateful, or rather I will say Nigeria need to put themselves together so that whatever they've been able to put inside of us will be used here, not to be taken somewhere else.
All right, thank you
That's
very
my
much. Lamsa, please hold on. Let me
Yes.
just, a lot of people just joined in. So let's
Okay.
ask the question again. So you can now jump on that point.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think that made a very good point. So for everybody watching right now, my question again is this. Doctors in Nigeria, some segment of doctors or some sect of doctors are on strike or planning to go on strike in Nigeria. Now the question is this. Do you think that doctors in Nigeria are fully treated, that it makes them, after they graduate, they want to stand up and run away out of the country? Do you think those doctors are ungrateful, or do you think that the way the doctors are treated in Nigeria and some African countries is not right? So some said, with his full chest, they are
Ungrateful.
Jacinta says, with her full chest, they are not.
They're not they are not. They are just doing the right thing.
Okay, thank you very much. So please, in the comment section, if you're just joining in, I see your comments. We have Deborah Akwala in the house. She says, good evening, everyone.
Hello,
welcome,
Deborah.
welcome. We have Titilayo Banewo in the house.
Titi.
Welcome, sis. She says, God Abego, Minister Samsoft, you say ungrateful. Now, let me introduce you very well. Titilayo is a doctor in Nigeria, a very smart one at that.
Oh, very good,
Yeah,
Titilayo.
So,
Titilayo.
in fact, this topic was inspired by her.
Very good.
Yeah. So, Samsoft, you were saying
the equipment Jacinta was talking about, that they don't have the facilities. In the first place, when they were trained in Nigeria, they were given a proper training in terms of the way to the training they got it without equipment. So they are trained in a way whereby they can actually function in that kind of environment. So when it comes to equipment, when they come to go to any other Western countries, they have to learn those equipment, how to use them. So in Nigeria, they already have a particular training given to them to run the country. So leaving that place and going elsewhere is like abandoning the citizens that will need their help, especially when after they are graduated. So we need doctors in Nigeria. We can't just allow them to just be disappearing on us after we have invested in them. So that technology you're talking about, let them first of all let us enjoy them first. I don't have a problem with them traveling out abroad, but I want them to also come back with whatever knowledge they acquire from there and bless the Nigerians by saying thank you for giving us that education. So I don't have a problem with them. What do you call it?
Jackpine.
No, not jackpine. They are trying to strike. I don't have a problem with them because maybe they need more money, or they have to be paid, or they are owing them a lot of money. That's the problem I have with the government. You got to pay these people so that they can stay and not jackpot. But I have a problem with them jackpot rationing.
And I say something.
Go ahead, Jacinta.
It's just like what Minister Samsoft is saying. A lot of Nigerians that study in Nigeria, went to school in Nigeria, were being given birth in Nigeria. They now left their family, friends, and everything and jackpot in another country. Why are they running to somewhere else instead of staying here where they were born and brought up to make things work? If you know that jackpotting to another country would have given you a better life, so the doctor who spent 6 years in school and weren't able to get satisfaction and is looking for where to get satisfaction. So I will not call that doctor ungrateful. Rather, how do I call a person who left his entire family to another country.
Okay. So at this point, I will
Mhm.
put myself in the middle. Technician, put me in the middle. Thank you
Okay,
very
good
much.
job.
Because I don't want these two to begin to throw hands and legs at each other. Okay? All right. So let's take some comments because this is very interesting.
Yes.
Sam Soft is on the side saying the doctors in Nigeria and other parts of Africa that got their training in Africa should stay in Africa. And give back to the people of Africa. Why Jacinta is saying there is nothing wrong in jackpying. Jackpying is allowed because the treatment of those doctors is unfair. So let's take some comments. You that is watching right now, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Let's see it in the comment section. Let's take some comments right now. We have Uzama Fumilayo, she's in the house. She says, hello, everyone watching from Nigeria. Yes,
Hello.
yes, welcome. Titi Layo says, good evening, everyone from Nigeria. Jacinta, I agree with you. Okay. So,
Dr. Titilayo.
So, what do I think? I'm sure everybody wants to know what I think. Do you want to know what I think? Okay. What I think is this.
You move your direction.
Yeah, let me move back again so that I can stay neutral. What I think is this. I think Nigeria in general, in fact, a lot of African countries in general do not treat people with talent, people with special skills, people who take their time to learn. And by the way, Samson, for the first time, I'm going to say this. I disagree with you, sir. And the reason why I disagree with you is because the doctors did not go to school for free. They paid their way through school. Even if they went to school for free and you graduate and they are not the country is not taking care of you, you will want to leave. Why would you want to leave? You would want to leave because of the way you are being treated. Now, I've heard stories about the way some doctors have been treated in Nigeria during the whole program, where you'll be forced to work extreme hours to the point that people are collapsing in the hospital, to the point that people are not even well nourished. They don't even consider the safety of their doctor.
As a result of those ones that jackpot and left them behind.
No, it's not as a result of those.
Yes.
No, it's not.
They were short of doctors because the fellow doctors that were supposed to be joining them to do this job have jackpot and left them.
Okay.
So that's why I have a problem with that.
So what exactly is your problem with Nigerian doctors that are Japanese? So please take 1 minute to explain.
The problem I'm having is because when these people that have gotten all their knowledge and training from this particular country and Nigeria, they need to stay back and serve and help the country. Their gift that God has given to them, they have to use it to help the society. You see, like you said, that they were overworked. Some of them were overworked as a result of the fact that we don't have enough doctors. The ones that we had, they're jackpot.
Okay.
So that's why I am discouraging that idea for them to jackpot. But I want to encourage the government to give them a raise and treat them right so that they will not jackpot. So
Okay.
that's the reason I'm telling you I'm against them jackpot, because that profession is needed in that society.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take this comment and then we'll do something very interesting. Very, very interesting. If you have not shared, please. If you haven't shared, please and please don't forget to do what we always say on the show. Don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to hit the notification tab so you know whenever we're on. And lastly, don't forget to share, okay? Share.
Share. There's love in sharing. Share and don't jackpot.
Okay. Share and don't jackpot. That's what Sam Soft is saying. Let's continue with the show because we have a lot to talk about. So, Uzama Familaya Pala says, at Sam Soft, Nigerians are one of the most well-trained doctors, or have most of the well-trained. The problem is the government don't pay them well. So you should expect them to go to where they will be properly treated. Titilaya says, Nigerian health workers, not doctors alone, are hardworking, resilient, and intelligent. I don't blame those leaving. imagine you not being paid for several months and you have to cater for your family, Samsoft.
That is the reason why I agree with them going on what do you call it, the strike, so that the government can, hear their voice. I don't have a problem with them going on strike. I want the government to sit up and take care of this particular set of people in that country, because the doctors' role in that country is huge. Because Nigeria population alone is a lot.
So let's continue with the comment. I said something interesting I want to do.
Yes.
Hold on, Jessica, please. Hold on. Uzama says, Samsoft, please come back to Nigeria and contribute.
I am coming to Nigeria. And every time I come to Nigeria, I always make contributions.
Even the way you even call the Nigeria says, even Nigeria. It's not Nigeria. Okay. Jessica, you wanted to say something, so we don't silence you. Go ahead, Jessica.
I wanted to say the truth of the matter is, like what the other person says, Nigerians are the most well-trained doctors. But sometimes these patients that like the leaders, they prefer to even travel abroad to go and get services than to use their own hospitals. And the doctors that have been trained still in the school this thing just to practice out what they have been taught. So you will not blame them, even though if they want to live in this country or stay in this country to practice that which they have learned in school. The politicians, the bigger people, the ones that have money, travel somewhere else to go and take treatments. And then you are left with nothing to practice your profession. So I think going somewhere else where you can have these people to practice what you've learned, I think is just the best option.
That is so funny and it's so interesting, because there was this Nigerian doctor that is a comedy skit. He traveled out of Nigeria to become a doctor elsewhere in another country. And then this politician went to his hospital abroad. And then when he found him there, and this guy realized that he's a politician, he removed his kidney. And it and the politician was like, he's telling the Nigerian doctor that, oh yeah, you have to take. He said, oh, you're from there. Then he told him, I'm a Nigerian. I came from all the way from Nigeria. You were the people that spoiled that country, make me to work here. He said, you want to get where? The guy said, yeah, he wants to get where. He said, for your information, I am your surgeon and I've removed your kidney.
Okay. So okay. So let's do something. Let's do something very fun, very interesting right now. We're gonna go into a debate. And that debate will be, Jessica will be the referee of this debate. You're already in the middle. You'll be the referee of the debate.
Okay, let's go for it.
This debate is me versus Samsoft. Bim.
Is Yoku.
Now, we're going to be arguing against the motion, for the notion that doctors so that's you, Samsoft. You'll be arguing against the notion that doctors in Nigeria and other parts of Africa should not japa from their country.
Yes.
Rather, they should stay in their country and develop their country.
Thank you.
And I will argue for the notion that doctors should actually japa with the whole of their family from their country and leave the country because the country is the way it is. So, you're going for, are you going against?
Yep.
I'm going for. Should I start first?
Go for it.
All right. I want you to pay attention. Write your comment in the comment section. Say who you are agreeing with. Okay. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, accurate timekeeper, wonderful referee by the side, who is just
that is going to be on your side.
My name is Max, and I'm here to defend the notion that says doctors in Nigeria and other parts of Nigeria should actually japa from the country if they are not well treated and if they need to go with their family. Now, I do this by raising 3 major points. Point number 1, educational system and place to work after graduation. Most of you would know that Nigeria has one of the most strangest, well-equipped way of educating its people, in a way that people struggle to even go through school itself, with all the strikes and everything happening in the country and other parts of Africa. Now, after you suffer and graduate, you finish graduating, it's either there is no place to work, or you are not being paid properly or compensated properly in accordance to your level of professionalism or work. I don't think that's fair. As a matter of fact, I think that people that need to be well taken care of, especially healthcare workers, I use points like you relocating abroad. When you relocate abroad, especially you, my wonderful opponent, you've seen places where people abroad are well treated and well taken care of. They are paid well because of the kind of job that they do. Tell me how many people you know that have the skills to open someone up, treat the person, and the person gets better. Actually call it saving a life. This is no longer part of the time where you do good and your reward is in heaven. We are not just teachers. We impact lives positively. Point number 2, freedom. Freedom. Everybody has the freedom to do what they have to do to cater for themselves in accordance to the law. If you feel that relocating out of Nigeria or out of Africa is a thing that would make sense for you and your family, I would say, if granted that opportunity, have at it. Do what you have to do to protect your family. So I will rest right now so my opponent can talk. Thank you very much.
Timekeeper is not saying anything.
It's okay. Timekeeper is timing me. My time is not. So, Jessica, we're arguing in 30 seconds. Go ahead, Samsoft.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Samsoft. God is taking me. Aya. Now listen, I am against doctors leaving Nigeria to other countries to serve when their own nation is having shortage of doctors. That's my number 1 point. Because of the fact that there is not enough doctors in Nigeria to take care of the Nigerians, the Nigerian citizens. We have a lot of Nigerian citizens that need this service, that need these doctors to help them. And as a result of the shortages, and that's why I'm against the fact that I don't want any doctors in Nigeria to leave. Instead, I want the government to invest more in the doctors, give them more money, give them more raise, so that they can stay and work in Nigeria. Because I'm sure most Nigerian doctors would want to stay in Nigeria if they're well paid and well taken care of.
Okay. Actually, Samson, I want to ask you a question. Where are you relocated? Where are you located?
I'm in the United States of America.
Okay. What is the number 1 talent that you have that you're using?
My talent, my music,
and
okay, my knowledge.
Okay, good. Now, what happened to you using your talent in your country without relocating?
Let me answer you.
I believe we have musicians.
Let me answer you now.
Go ahead.
I used my talent in Nigeria before I left Nigeria.
Okay.
So you cannot now. For instance, hold on and let me finish.
Why did you run?
I did not run. I came to the United States because of a family. You know what I'm saying? I came for a family. You know what I'm saying? So, right, let me tell you something. I love Nigeria so much. I taught Nigeria, cities, Lagos, Benin, Abuja, everywhere. You go to Warri, you know about, just mention the name Samsoft in Word of Life. Okay. We used to rock that church. So I served my nation.
I've been getting before, no be. I've been getting before.
But the doctors usually don't even serve enough. They don't even have the time to spare for the country before they take off. That's why I'm saying I'm against that. You need to give to your country first. Okay, referee. Jessica, you listen to me.
Referee, our timekeeper want to talk. Go ahead, timekeeper. This is the first debate ever in life that I will see a timekeeper contributing points. Go ahead. Go ahead, timekeeper.
No, my question was,
You don't
was
collect
supposed
phone.
supposed to be a debate and not a history. But I learned that Minister Samson was already giving us a history and not debating,
Okay.
which Minister Mex has given a very valid point.
Thank you.
You see, you're
Thank
biased.
you.
You're biased.
You were busy giving us history instead of giving us points.
I am giving you my history is the
Yeah.
point.
So now
There's a point.
let's take some comments. Let's hear what the audience are
I have
talking
to say.
about. Yes. Working without the necessary equipment. Imagine some tertiary hospitals don't have hand gloves, plaster, etc.
That's very bad.
Okay.
I'm against that.
Okay, hold on now. We need Samsoft in our country,
Yes.
especially the National Assembly.
Oh, thank you. I like that.
They want him to thief
I
all your
like.
money.
I like.
They want him to thief all your money.
I like.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Eugene is in the house. Welcome, sir. I'm watching all the way from Massachusetts. Shout out to everyone. Very important and interesting topic you have today. Best wishes as you discuss. Okay.
Thank you,
We'd
sir.
like to hear your points too.
Yes, sir.
So, now we're gonna open the phone line,
Okay.
right? So we can have people weigh in on this particular topic, so we can hear a lot of what we think is going on. But before people, while we wait for people to call in, this is what I think, so right? As someone who is in the field, right? Someone who is in the field in a country where they take care of their workers, where the workers actually get their wages. Unlike the ones that the workers deserve their wages but are not given their wages. I would say if I was to be in Nigeria and I was a doctor or in the healthcare field and I find the opportunity to leave, I will leave. I will leave. And I'll tell you why I would leave. Because if I don't leave, I will end up buying for nothing. Now, let me explain. You saw the comment where people don't even have the hospitals, some hospitals don't even have the right equipment. It's something as basic as hand gloves. Gloves. Hand gloves are basic, but very essential.
Now, these hospitals you had mentioned,
Very essential.
is it government or
It
individuals?
doesn't matter.
General hospital.
Hospital
Mostly
is hospital. If hospital in National Assembly, allegedly, that time when they said the hospital did not have an ordinary ward, that they had to fly whoever out.
But it's not all hospitals in Nigeria that have such problems, though.
It is not.
Is
No.
that
Majority, where majority, go ahead.
especially
General,
yeah, go.
general hospitals are the main points. This is not being allegedly, but I'm saying facts. The government hospitals are not doing well at all. So they are
Allegedly,
the ones.
the government hospital are not doing well at all.
Okay.
She wants to remove the allegedly, but we're putting it back. When she come out from the show and she go on her TikTok live, she can remove the allegedly from there. Abina, before you know, now they call us to Nigeria and I say, "Oh, God, depend. Waiting the thing talk for sure."
But I don't think they care because those people.
But really though, to be honest, I think Nigeria and other African countries needs to look into the well-being or welfare of people who work in the medical space.
Yeah.
Be it the janitor, be it the technician, be it the doctors, be it the nurses, be it whoever. I think they need to take care of those people. Do you know accident? Do you know things that happen in hospitals? A janitor is going to take out trash from the hospital, and you get poked or pricked by a needle that has been used.
It's just dangerous, man.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous.
And with the way things are going, something bad happen. Now go and poke yourself with a needle. We person carry one something. You self can't carry it. Your life can't go like that. So it's very important that we take care of our people in the healthcare sector. Very, very important. So yes, that's why I'm in support that anybody in any country should have the ability to jackpot whenever they want to. There was this time Nigeria was talking about putting a law where if you schooled in Nigeria, graduated, you will not leave the country until after how many years before you can go.
No,
I'm
you
sure
don't have the right to, ban them. I'm just
No,
saying my own.
they are doing it. They are really fighting, but it is to the nursings, those who are in school of nursing, that after they graduated, they will have to serve the country for for a certain years before they will depart to any other country.
But
Okay.
that is still not fair.
But I don't think that's not fair.
It is not.
I think that's
not
fair.
No, it's not. I'll tell you why it's not.
Why
fair.
is it not fair?
It's not fair because you're stifling on people's rights. You're
What do you
stifling
mean?
on their human rights, their fundamental right to move, their right to freedom, right to move, to relocate. You're stifling on it. You cannot tell me, especially when nobody you pay my school fees. I did not sign any agreement with you. You want to tell me to come and stay in your country because I schooled in it?
So when you are
like America tell me, say, oh, if I even with everything said, when they even give me joint, you tell me, oh, you cannot leave the country and go and work in another
So when you
country.
are singing the national anthem, you are lying.
What did the national anthem do that I'm lying on?
Our Father,
They have changed it. They have changed it.
Before now.
No, they have changed it. The new one now. Nigeria, we hail.
Is it don't know the lyrics?
They have changed it. So forget that other one. That one does not apply anymore.
That's why they are jackbarring.
They will not change it. It was still stand.
They are no longer serving their fatherland.
No, even to serve the fatherland, there are different ways. We here in America, we're still serving our father's land, even from the diaspora.
We do that. Yeah, we do that.
People in the diaspora are still serving. Majority of money that even comes into Nigeria from the diaspora comes from people in the diaspora.
Yeah, true.
It's boosting the economy. So you can see that when your doctor's japa, it's okay. When your nurse is japa, it's okay.
But you know something? When they usually japa, many of them, when they come here, they don't even continue as doctors.
Why?
Because some of them, they get here, they're not even qualified. Because you have to get into the system. To become a doctor in the United States or some Western world, you have to go through their own examination process and even education.
I put it to you that the Nigerian system of education is more tough than that of any country in the diaspora.
But when they come here with it, they don't accept it.
The reason why it's not accepted, there are so many reasons why it's not accepted. Like even when I came here, I had to go through some recertification.
For how many years?
Revaluation of my degree.
So how many years did you have to do all that? It took you a while.
The thing is this, so when you study in Nigeria is different from when you study in America.
Yeah.
Studying in America is,
it's very easy.
Almost like a walk in the park. Why? Because
it's easy.
Everything is there for you to see. Unlike Nigeria, where you carry candle, carry lantern, and be reading inside darkness.
But my point is that when they come, they start all over.
They don't start all over.
They're almost like all over.
They don't start all over. They don't start. Hold on.
But it's going to take them like another 3 years.
It will take you time to. It depends on the route that you take, right? But most important thing is this: would you rather japa from a country that is paying you, let's say, 200,000 naira, japa and relocate to a country that will be paying you times 5 of that money, even when you are not even the doctor you were in Nigeria? That's the question.
But do you know that that office as doctor, doctors usually take it personal. Some of them go in that's because they love to help people get well.
Yeah.
So as a result of that, they don't actually. They like the money. The money is important because without money you can't run a lot of things. But some of them are very passionate, so they don't think mostly about.
Please.
Really?
Oh God, are you kidding me, sir? You are passionate about your job and your child cannot attend secondary.
But a lot of them are still passionate.
You are passionate about your job and your children cannot eat. Your wife is looking at you like less of a man because you cannot take care of your family. You are passionate about your job and yet you have one of the highest chances of getting getting something transmitted to your body that is not you that had it. Now, you should understand the level of sacrifice that people in the healthcare field are putting in. You need to, me personally, when Person call me middle of the night, that person won't buy themselves. Then they plan to buy themselves. So the lives alone that you save versus what you see is different when you are there to help people and your needs are being met. You're there to help people. Nobody is saying pay me extravagant amount of money.
So
but pay people when their wages are due.
I understand.
Pay people in a way that they can function in the society without being distracted by having 2, 3, 4 jobs.
What about the passion about the job? Don't you have the passion?
The passion is there.
That's what I'm saying.
The passion is there, but passion alone will make you get divorced and make your children hate you if you are not being compensated.
Oh, there are people like that are so passionate that they have to lose their family. Yeah.
Well, there you go. The sacrifice people make. I call that a very nonsensical sacrifice.
I agree with you.
There is no reason why I should be passionate towards my job and my job is not passionate towards me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't know what to call it, but yes, it should be a symbiotic relationship where I put in my time and I get compensated for the time I put in. If you want me to save life, right? I'm going to save life. But I'm not going to lose my life because I'm busy saving life.
No, you need your life to save another life.
There you go. You can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
At the end, that's why Miles Monroe said the richest place on earth is the grave. Why? Because you have a lot of talent there. We pipe there, we did there. Now there the end. So do your best to bring out your best, but at the same time, do not let yourself be abused mentally, physically, or emotionally because you love your job and you're passionate towards your job or what you do. Come on now, make it make sense now. I'm a doctor. I went to school, I studied, I gave my time, I sacrificed everything. And now I cannot even have a family because I cannot have the funds or the finances to take care of that family when I'm busy saving everybody. Come on.
It's not even a good idea for the government of Nigeria to just ignore that part of the society.
And you are saying they should not jackpot. Is it not when they jackpot that the governors and presidents that go to those other countries will go and meet them? Is that they will jam them? Yeah, is that you will jam them?
Is this my camera? Let me talk to the government. Please fix the system, the hospital. Give them the best of the equipment for them to run the hospital. Because guess what? These doctors, the Nigerian doctors abroad, they are the best, one of the best. So they do well when they strive well when they travel out. So please, you can give them this equipment, give them good pay, put them on a good payroll, and let them, serve their nation.
Yeah.
Because I know many Nigerian doctors here that they wish to be doing that in Nigeria.
Yes,
plenty of them.
You know how we feel when we are here abroad, and we feel bad that where we are supposed to be helping, we cannot help. I was asked one day in an interview, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I said, where I see myself in 10 years is going back to my country to help people in my country.
Exactly.
In the psych, like develop and create and help the help with that psych awareness. But when I think of it, I go finish. I'm not going to afford anything. No, Nehi. It will not work. Nehi, it will not work. So let's take some comments real quick. Mercy Chukwuka is in the house. Welcome, Mercy. Mercy says, no need to be passionate about my job when my job is not passionate towards me. Yes, it has to be a symbiotic relationship. It has to be.
True.
It's gone are those days.
But it depends on the job, though.
Gone are those days where it depends on the job, like teacher, where they say reward is in heaven.
Do you
know that teachers actually are the ones that I even feel the worst? The teachers are their treatment here. If we go into teachers' treatment.
But you know what? Even this statement.
Do you know how many teachers raise every rich man you see today, every millionaire you see today was raised by a teacher? But guess where the teacher is? Their reward is in heaven.
No. Let me tell you something. The mistake that most of the teachers are making is that you cannot lose your passion because of the fact that where you are, serving is not appreciating you. That doesn't mean you should lose that passion. You should twist that passion, keep that passion, and use it independently to become somebody. You see what I'm saying?
Be a lesson teacher.
No, you can have your own school as a teacher. Then as a doctor, you can have your own hospital.
Jacinta has a comment for you. Go ahead, Jacinta. Speak your mind.
Go for it, girl.
Don't be afraid. We got you. Queen of the trenches. Say your mind.
There's something I wanted to say, but that's escaped me.
May. No comment.
Queen of the Podu.
Mr. Hygiene says, the departure of skilled medical professionals lead to a significant loss of human capital, expertise, and experience in the healthcare sector of Nigeria. Yes, it does. Let me take that comment again. The departure of skilled medical professionals lead to a significant loss of human capital.
Thank you.
And experience in the healthcare sector.
Exactly.
So, in order for these people not to depart, what do you do as a country?
That's why they have to speak out and get the government to do something.
Speaking out does nothing much.
The government needs to do something about it. And you know what? They just keep going. That's why the doctors in the Nigerian doctors that are in diaspora, anytime you meet your Nigerian politician, you know what to do.
Okay. Jessica, you wanted to say?
The government cannot do anything about it. Reason, because they always go abroad to go and take care of themselves. Until the day that the Nigerian government will realize that they have a mission, which is to put the hospitals together and then start taking treatments, and they are being cured of the same thing that they've been brought to be taking care of others. That is the day that the healthcare factor will become right. But for now, they will keep on traveling abroad because they get all the necessary requirements over there.
Okay, thank you very much, Jacinta. Now, to be even across the board, we know that there are some hospitals that are doing well and paying their staff members well. Kudos to you.
Yes.
But where majority affects the minority, all we see are the majority and not focusing on the minority. Do some politicians get their treatment in Nigeria? Yes, they do.
Yep.
Do some leave Nigeria to do whatever? Yes. But how many places can afford to pay for skilled labor? How many places can afford to do that? So that's why it's important that we work on that compensation part of it. Like, people should be well compensated.
Yeah.
You are not paying them well enough, and then you are still holding their money.
This is bad.
Jessica, you say?
They are enslaving them because they are not doing the right thing.
Thank you.
They want them to just be there. You can't tell me that, like what Minister Mess rightly said, these doctors, they have families that they are taking care of. So it's just call them doctors. It's a title, but it comes with responsibilities that needs to be handled. And if you just call a doctor without paying them to take care of their responsibility, it's better they go to somewhere else where the doctor is being called with a title and is being paid for doing their job.
Even if they will not even give you the title, say, dear, let them pay you for doing your job.
But do you know that some doctors in Nigeria are driving taxi in America?
And it's okay because they're getting compensated well.
So that gift, that you see what happens. I'm talking to the government. Every time I look at the camera, no, I'm talking to you, government, Nigeria government. Please, I'm pleading. Please have mercy. Give Nigeria a high standard hospitals with all the equipment. And you'll be marveled what these guys can do. They can do a lot of great work.
Even if you give high standard hospital, then go thief the equipment.
They're not going to put security
maintenance
there.
Culture.
Keep good maintenance. That's the problem too.
Poor. Maintenance culture is very poor. That's where you will see that person will go and lie down on top of one bed. Now the bed leg will break.
Quick.
Person will come with headache. We can't get broken leg.
So now is this problem an individual issue? Or is it an individual? Is it the mentality of the people?
It is the culture of the country, the culture of the continent. That I don't care culture. That culture that, okay, I built a good hospital for you, take it. That is all. Oh, I built a good road, take it. That is it. Or I put street lights, take it. That is it. Before you know, a person will go thief that bulb with on top there. That bulb will lose. That X-ray machine, where you put for that hospital, before you know, the thing where they press to on, they don't thief them. You know, go work again. They'll call thief the big part where they expensive. They will thief them. So, person will come, we want to do X-ray. You put the head inside, you see the thing they work. This is where the room
You're going to see double head.
So, I'm sorry, boss. Maintenance culture is very, very poor. We need, it's not about building hospitals. It's not about just paying. And to be honest, again, I have to balance both sides, all the sides. You'll see doctor where doctor is supposed to be hospital. Doctor is supposed to be hospital, you go see him for house. They sleep.
He don't tire now.
House they sleep. You see?
Do you know that there are a lot of stuffs that they have in the government hospital, which here we call them general hospital, that most of the doctors cannot operate them. They leave them in the general hospitals.
Yeah.
Then they send you to go to a private clinic.
Okay, so let me educate you on some things. It is not a doctor's job to run an MRI machine. It is not a doctor's job to run some of
they are specialists.
All these equipment you are seeing. The doctor's job is to assess, diagnose, analyze,
and read the reports
and treat. Not to come and be running X-ray machine for you. You have techs that are trained to do that.
Yeah.
You have techs that are trained. That X-ray machine you're talking about, you get techs that are trained to do it. That lab that doctor orders for you to go and do blood draw, you will now wake up the vets for doctor. Where they say doctor are not doing it, they are sending you to go and do it. Yes, that's their job. They are supposed to refer you to get that done. They are supposed to put in the order.
What is going on?
Put in the order for that to be done. And not for Nigeria, where I go see say doctor go home, sit down, they do phlebotomy work. They draw blood for people. You go come look the blood, come tap pam. Okay, I think you have malaria.
that was an exaggeration. Forgive him.
That's all. No. Nigeria, what is it? Now they say,
behave yourself.
I was watching something the other day. The guy came, although it was a skit, this is not real, it was a skit. The guy came, and the guy collapsed on the floor. He came and said, "Don't worry, I'm a doctor. Move. In carry water, they pour for the guy head. Carry water, they pour for the guy head. When they touch in temperature. What is temperature going to do for you?
Oh my goodness.
But
Lord
back
have mercy.
to come back on point, I think people need to understand the roles of doctors. Your doctors are not the ones to operate your MRI machines. You have special people trained for that. If you want doctor to do all of these things, which time doctor will, which brain?
Yeah, will not
where
have
will
time.
everything? How would the doctor treat
You'll
people?
be exhausted.
So the doctor needs to stick to their role of profession, right? That's one. Now, number two, please pay well, like Samson Fata has advised. Okay, so we have some comments coming in. Tijila says, Samson, great advice to the leaders.
Thank you.
Podamo says, teachers are not treated well. Teachers are also leaving for better opportunities. Oh yes, teachers are leaving for better opportunities. In fact, one new thing that is happening right now in Nigeria is this. Teachers in Nigeria don't teach anymore in Nigeria. They teach abroad from Nigeria. Technology. How do they do it? That's what we call technology. The way they do it is, like Jacinta, now you can get this skill. This is for free. We are giving you for free.
Yes,
now.
Get this information.
Okay. As long as you have your data, you have your house, all you will do is someone from abroad will hire you. When they hire you, if you're an English teacher, a math teacher, They will hire you when the child is out or when the child is done from school. It will be your time to teach the child. You join on Zoom or whatever platform, and you teach the child maths and all those things.
Okay.
And Nigerians are very, very good with maths.
Too talented.
Yeah,
I'm
very
sorry,
talented.
man.
So
Great.
yes, that's how teachers get to make their living now, and their living even more money. Some people just sit down in their house and just teach virtually, and they're good for it. Even get paid more than those that go to the classroom. That their reward is still in heaven waiting. Teaching is very true, Sir Eugene. Maintenance culture is an issue here too. Yes, of course. Jacinta, maybe there is no light to run some equipment, e.g. MRI.
That's a very good point too.
Now lantern they won't use runner. Oh man. You get patient inside the MRI machine, they go they do the test, but now
and it will not even give the
Samsung, go buy fuel another generator, diesel.
It will kill the equipment too.
Exactly.
The generator can kill the equipment.
Lights.
Huh?
It's not about them not having light. That's how the general hospitals here behave.
Wait, sorry for everybody watching right now. In Nigeria, Jessica, are you sure that in Nigeria doctors run MRI machine?
I am telling you that the equipment that they have here, not all of them can operate it.
Because they are not supposed to.
So, like you said, they will refer you to another private hospital to go and run it. I don't know.
So doctors are not supposed to.
Yeah, that's their job. Their job is to refer
an MRI machine.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
Please, if you're in Nigeria and you're a doctor in Nigeria, please, let's see your comments. Do doctors actually operate MRI machines in Nigeria and all these machines? Are doctors doing the job of the techs? What's actually going on? Because
even a doctor that run mine. It was even a doctor that run mine when I went to the hospital.
Okay.
You mean the doctor is doing?
Is it a private?
Yeah, it was a private sector.
Oh yeah, no wonder. That's why.
Even private.
No, because he doesn't have. In Nigeria, the jack of all trades, and he was trying to save money too.
Wow, that's why they will forget something inside person belly. That is why they will forget something inside person belly. Why? Because you get MRI scheme, you get that one scheme, you get this.
But every time you go and see, when you see them, they're very stressed though, and it's not good for a doctor to be stressed.
They will be very stressed.
It's dangerous for doctors to be stressed, working under stress. It's very dangerous.
Very dangerous. But when they work under stress, they forget.
Oh yeah,
they forget.
Because they're human.
Go to operate. Instead of to operate the left leg, you go operate the right one. They can't remember. Oh shoot! Can't go do the before you know now both 2 legs or the back.
He was surprised he wake up. His leg was straight before now his K leg.
Comment. I said, I beg to disagree. Mex, we don't diagnose malaria like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Hold on.
I was waiting for someone to respond.
See, anything. Okay. How about the one that the doctor saw somebody on the ground and wanted to do CPR, and the doctor carry her put for the patient belly. Now belly will come, they push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For belly, yes.
Only food go come outside.
So sorry, but not before you
exactly. I said no. You don't need to buy equipment again.
No. Okay, so we'll come back to this. Let's really jump to the next topic because we have. Oh my God! Well, time don't go. I thought we're gonna be brief with that one, but
no, this one was a very good topic.
Second topic: wife tries to pie husband in front of the children. That's the second topic.
You go play them.
Yeah, we'll play it so that everybody get to see it before person will say that's not how they do it.
Exactly.
This is like it says, I've seen a patient calling an attendant doctor, and he answered. I was shocked.
Exactly now.
Oh yeah.
You don't tire.
You don't. Wow. Okay. That is shocking. That is shocking. Shocktalizing to be precise.
Exactly.
Okay. So we're going to be talking about something right now. What we're talking about is a woman and a man. I'm sure you guys must have heard this story, but we're going to give you our 2 cents on this particular issue. Okay, so let's just watch. Okay,
This place.
Leave which house?
I'm telling you.
This is my house.
This
is my house.
What happened to my clothes?
Leave my house.
Why did you remove
You
my
thought you
clothes?
said none of my property
Why
there here.
did you remove my clothes to go to school? Why do you remove my clothes?
They wash them.
Why do you? Is that what you want? All this while I'm just, that's it. You kill me today.
They do. Do what you want to.
This is why Papa don't play. That's why you don't know when to leave and when to stay.
They do the good.
Alex.
They do the good.
Alex, go.
You see these children?
Alex, go.
They run up for government.
Alex, go. You keep me today. I forgot you keep me today. If I do that today,
They come down. They come down.
I see your record. Let me get my phone.
in continue.
No,
continue.
They come.
you keep me today.
Don't worry.
Okay. End of the. Sorry, let me just end that now. So what happened?
Very, 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 very.
I don't want to show.
difficult to watch.
I don't want to show the graphic side of it, where this lady carried Kenife. I don't want to call the name. Carried Kenife, chuk 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 chuk. Started threatening to shoot the guy, to shoot the guy on the neck. Threatening to shoot the guy. And the guy now says, shoot me now, shoot me now, shoot me now, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Now, it later came out that this was for content.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They need to be arresting these people that is doing this nonsense.
That's what they said. They said it's a content.
In the presence of those children.
Okay. Good point. Good point. Now, my question is this. Do you think that people have the right to do such content where kids are involved? Do you think that those children should also be put into consideration? Or do you think that they should just leave these people to just do whatever they want to do and go scot-free with it? Samson.
First of all, I am just so disappointed in the fact that, first of all, I thought it was real. I was going to say, if it's real, you're not supposed to put yourself in that kind of condition. If you see that any party is violent, you just avoid such drama, especially when children are, even when children are not involved. You try to, go your separate way. When it's real, if this is real, go your separate way peacefully. You don't need the drama. All those kind of drama. Now, let's come to the main reason why we're talking about this now, that it is actually put together for a show. That should be a crime, especially this kind of show. If you put it together like if it's a movie, it's different. But if you put it out there like it's real, you deceived the people, the public, and they come back and say, oh, it's just for content. No. If it's going to be for content, you should make it clear like it's a movie, like when we're acting a movie. Everybody know that it's a movie the person is watching. Not put people's emotion so high and then come out and say it's for content. No, this kind of with children involved. So I don't know what is in the mind of the children. This should be condemned. As a matter of fact, I condemn it. This is wrong.
Thank you very much. Jacinta.
Yeah, to me, I think that we play a lot in this world. The reason why I'm calling it world, because they are not in Nigeria. So I will not call it Nigeria. But Nigerians they play a lot. Why will you put out such an expensive content in front of the children? Because one day, the other child will do the same thing like mommy did to daddy. And then you come back and it becomes story. So I think that was very, very expensive, that they need to be taught a lesson so that others will learn.
Thank you very much. For the first time on this show, I'm actually calling for these two people's arrest. They need to be arrested.
Thank you.
Not just arrested, they need to be tried and they need to be
prosecuted.
Why? You can do whatever you want to do on social media, right? But when you bring in children into it, it becomes a problem. You could hear those children crying at the background.
So that's a child abuse.
They were crying at the background. They were not part of the script. They were crying because mentally in their head, it is real.
It's happening.
It is happening. These two are fighting. These two want to fight each other mentally. Do you know, from a professional standpoint, do you know the level of trauma, even though you think or thought you were joking, you've inflicted on that child that was there watching you? Do you have an idea of the kind of trauma you've inflicted on that child? Like Jacinta said, you might think you are doing it for play. You are doing it for play. But at the end of the day, when that child grow up, that same play where the mama carry that thing, he will carry it and play with the husband too. And it might just turn up to the I don't know. You see, I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this. When people are chasing Nigerians out of their country, these are the kind of things they are watching.
Yeah.
These are the kind. We talked about Ghana last week. These are the kind of things they are. And I had another African country join again. Even South Africa started again.
Yeah.
These are the kind of nonsense that they see. When I want to catch clues, we want to do everything possible to trend on Facebook.
So when they jackpot, this is what they go do.
It's just appalling and sad that things like this are coming. The good things, unfortunately, the good things that good Nigerians are doing are not trending because nobody wants to watch anything good. All you want to watch is nonsense. Like this, and that's why people will carry themselves and go and be doing video and be acting for you people to be seen. That is rubbish. Or total rubbish.
I'm sure the government. What country is that? I'm sure it's not Nigeria. If it's not Nigeria, I think they're going to take those.
Australia.
They're going to take those children from them. They should take, according to his word.
Not just take those children from them. They should jail 2 of them.
Yep.
They need to.
So why would those children, Minister Mac? Why you say they should jail 2 of them? The trauma becomes small.
Okay.
But I think
do you know how many children or how many people get to grow up with traumas like this? And the unfortunate thing is this: when they grow up with such traumas, it translates to generational trauma because they learned this in their childhood, and they would do it in their adulthood and traumatize their children from their own trauma. And before you know it, it's something that goes around and keeps going.
Why this is really serious is because it's happening in their face directly. Even we are trying to,
children were the child was at the background crying. You could hear they cry.
We as parents are even trying to help our children from that kind of trauma, from trying to deviate their attention from social media so that they don't see all those kind of things.
So they don't see all those nonsense.
Now you are doing it in their front.
They are very before.
Those are 2 local Igbo.
Say that
very
again.
Local.
Say that again. Repeat that again. Say it again now.
There are 2 local Igbos. Very local.
Okay. Now,
what did the local Igbos get to do with Jakarta?
Because if they are not local people coming from Anambra or Enugu states, they will not behave the way they are behaving. Even looking at, because we are in the modern world now, how many parents who understand what is happening and what it's called trauma would do such a thing in the presence of their children and still come out to say it was a game? They should have first of all think that what I'm about to do is going to raise a different mental thing for our children. But they decided to play it just to be If you look at the man, look at how exotic he was looking, very local. Telling him, choke me now. Took me now. You know, very local man saying that.
You go trend this week. You will trend, You will trend this week on our TikTok. You will trend on our YouTube. You will trend everywhere. You will trend. People will come for you. Hey,
But
okay.
guess what? She did not say Igbo. She said local Igbo. So there are two different.
Hold on. She went for that to even give state. Unfortunately, my state is inside it.
Igbo just said.
Yes, sir. Officially, you have been fired from the show. Have a good day. Okay.
Man.
Hey. Okay, so let me say this real quick. This is the number one problem.
He said Anambra.
This is the number one problem of Nigeria.
Exactly.
Jacinta just gave us a typical example of Nigeria, what Nigeria is.
He just put it on the tribe.
When there is a problem, you put it on a tribe. And this is how everybody continue to accuse themselves individually, personally, without actually focusing on what is going
on the issues
globally, generally on the issue. What does Igbo have to do with the child crying? What does Igbo have to do with the woman carrying kinite and doing this to the husband? I can go on and bring out videos of different tribes, but one thing is they are all
Nigerians. They were just it's just the Nigerian society.
In Ghana, with what is going on in Ghana, did Ghanaians say Igbos must go? No, Nigerians must go. South Africa, did they say Igbos must go? No, Nigeria must go. So you can see that it's a systemic problem.
Yeah.
But when people tend to want to now pick sides and say, okay, this is the one, you yourself will not know what's happening. But valid point from you. You made your point, well valid. When they come for you. We are not on this show. We do not encourage violence.
No, we don't.
We want to apologize.
We're against violence.
To the people who are actually going through real violence in their relationship.
Yes.
And people are downplaying it by bringing out stupid contents like this.
Yes.
It's horrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. And one nonsense person will come to talk, say, na Igbos. And she carry her head good close to camera. Let's take some comments real quick. We have a lot of comments. Okay. Comment. They have been having unresolved issues, which deteriorated to this. Yes, I agree with some stuff. They need to be arrested and sanctioned. As an adult, I could barely watch, let alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Painful to watch.
Shiponamo says, very true, Jacinta. These kids will think that's how to play because children copy what they see than what they hear.
Yep.
God's favorite is in the house, she says.
You came late.
Always late. This content, I'm sure she's also Igbo too. Abi Jacinta.
God's favorite. I think she's not
Igbo.
No,
she says, these contents are getting out of hand, especially with kids involved. Long-term emotional and psychological trauma caused by their own parents. That's too much. I agree.
Yes.
Mr. Eugene says, yes, Max, that is child abuse.
Yep.
Titilayo says, God, I beg you, which one is Anambra or Enugu? Don't be biased, people.
They don't come for you, they don't start.
They are individuals and adults.
Exactly.
Okay. This week, Jessica, this part of your video where you
go trend.
You go reach 200,000 views for TikTok. Easily, it's in the house. It says, this shouldn't be done in the presence of children. Yes, I agree. Eugene says, this happens where there is no regulation of what people post in the social media. It can cause mental trauma on kids/teens. Isili says, Jacinta, don't be biased. What did you say?
Don't you the way that man was carrying his mouth like Chukumio, 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 he cannot act.
Okay. Okay, they are giving you advice, trying to help your life. And you are okay.
She's
You are
not
going
going for it.
Jessica.
Chukubio.
God's over, I said, Steve, Jessica in the house.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Jacinta. Thank you. And now, talking about issues in relationships. So for this particular, we'll come back to give advice later.
Yeah.
But from this, we go into the main issue. Why people need to be careful of the kind of people that you end up getting married to. What assignment do you do? What assignment do you do? Now, 2 weeks ago, a guy went to propose to his girl, and the girl wanted him to kneel down to propose. The guy said, Mbano, I would not kneel down to propose. This is another Igbo case. Isn't I go talk rubbish again? The guy said, no, I will not kneel down to propose. How dare you? And something happened there.
So
we're going to talk about it.
No, Anambra guy.
Let's keep watching.
Yes, so yes.
Shut up your mouth. Yeah. Yes. Jessica. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch.
Raising your voice. This is just a proposal. Every single thing about you.
I'm not moving. Why did you just go down on your knees like what happened? You what's the problem?
Why are you shouting? You're embarrassing me. Why in public? No, don't tell me that. How will you tell me to kneel down? Then come back here. No, what's wrong with you? Come here. What's wrong?
Wait.
Okay. You people have watched this one. Jacinta, what do you have to say? You go first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a girl that a guy is proposing to, and she insisted that the man should kneel down. Well, I think they are not much.
If Jacinta no talk rubbish for this particular part.
Right now,
go ahead.
I think they are not matured yet. On the other hand, you, this girl, they are giving you ring, and you want him to kneel down. Your friend will be in his DMO to collect the ring. Now, this young man that is refusing to kneel down, there is a man that will kneel down for her. It won't take you 1 second. You are kneeling down is once forever in your life to propose. So it won't cost you anything to do it. So he lacks maturity just to do it and get away with it. It was pride that put him in that state. But the girl didn't do well at all. We are not proud of her. Sisterhood is so disappointed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sam Soft.
When it comes to proposal,
yes,
they should always, women, you should think it, be mindful of this. You know, don't take the tradition or the culture of another place to terminate your opportunity. Let me rephrase that. Do not put yourself in a place where you don't belong, and as a result, lose opportunity.
Sorry, sir.
I didn't interrupt you when you were talking.
In a place you don't belong, how did you know
You didn't even
not belong?
finished. You see?
Jessica, let Sam Soft finish. This is the reason why that woman carried that thing.
Yes, because she was not patient.
And after now, you come and blame it on Igbos.
Thank you.
So, no.
I've got another finish because
I got you, bro. I got you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. So, when you are trying to buy into someone's what do you call it? Tradition, which is that kneeling down is not African.
It's not.
It's not African. Period. They watch so much movies, TV. They are influenced by all what they watch on the television. Your papa your mama will born you so. Your papa need that for her. Your father did not need to her. He just, as a matter of fact, some of them said the papa said don't give them your blessings before the boy you come. You this girl they reject a ring. So don't throw away an opportunity given to you because that might be the man with God. That might be your husband. You just let go right now. And then you start be binding demon Whereas you are the demon.
Okay. Thank you very much. From me, this is what I have to say about that, right? Both of them are two huge red flags. They are not just red flags alone, but red buildings. Big, giant building filled with red paint. And the reason why I say that,
Red paint.
the reason why I say that is because if you look at their reaction, so this might be skit, this might not be skit, but the good thing is we're learning from it,
Yes.
right? People act, this happens to people,
Yep.
right? Thing number one, two of you are in a relationship. The guy should have told you, or use sense as a guy, you will use sense to want to ask your woman how you tell her how you are. I don't kneel on any knee to propose to anybody. I will not kneel down when I'm proposing to you. Me, I go stand and give you ring. Then you hear what she has to say. If she will say, no, you must kneel. Or if you say, no, I will not kneel.
Then you will not even.
Then don't just do it. Because in the first place, the number one thing that should bring you people together is putting people apart.
Yeah.
Red flag number one. Number two, you want him to kneel, and your reaction was very, very different, very strange. Say, why can't you be like other men? Red flag, red giant building. If I read aeroplane in the sky, why can't you be like other men and kneel down? And you are shouting, and the guy looks like he wants to beat the girl because she embarrassed him.
Toxic relationship.
Very toxic. Very, very toxic. At some point, his mom came, and the boy came out, did another video. People were saying some things about him. He's putting it straight. This. He would not, he doesn't, he's not going to kneel down. The mother also came, two of them in a car, they were talking. The mother said, oh, he's too prideful. You know, all he just needed to do was to kneel down. That is
There's no need to talk about it.
Relationship. This is not a conversation.
No.
It's not.
That's the end.
You people are not compatible
At all.
for each other.
They shouldn't even try to fix it.
Now, Samsoft, will you kneel down to propose?
No.
Why?
Because it's not my culture.
So what if the girl says you must to kneel?
I will ask her, why do I have to kneel down? Does that make me love you more?
It's romantic. You have to kneel down.
Nah.
But that's what
All those kneeling down proposal is from a culture that we borrowed.
Okay.
Even, let me tell you, even the marriage, how does the marriage, the church wedding, where she wear white gown, that one is also not our culture.
Jacinta, this is sounding like deja vu. Have we talked about something like this? Have we talked about something like this on the show?
we have talked about it. We
Yes.
have talked about it. And I wonder why Minister Sam is going back to it. Minister Sam, why will you not kneel to give your girlfriend a ring?
The ring itself is more expensive than that kneeling down.
Okay. So let me ask everybody watching.
Because the ring is not cheap.
But you shall give her a ring.
Yes, you give her a ring.
Why are you giving her a ring? Is that African
Is
culture?
it
African culture, sir?
It's a
Why don't you just carry
a
bead?
connection?
Carry bead and give her. Or carry that kind of
It's a connection.
Which
But
connection?
Minister X,
It's like, what do you call it? A token of your love.
So who started that token of your love? Is it an African token?
The ring.
The elephant. No.
But definitely, but the ring is actually not.
The ring is not an African.
It's not an
thing.
African thing, anyways.
The kneeling down is not an African.
No.
If you would not kneel, do not give a ring.
The ring.
Just give a belly.
Ewo.
I'm not advising you.
child,
What is chai? What is
He's
chai?
saying give a belly.
Okay, let's take some comments before I ask a very, very wonderful question. So, okay, hold on. Where are we starting from? Okay, let's start from here. God's over, I said Team Jacinta all the way. Isili says, Team Jacinta, you will be fired
Yeah, because of that.
because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used
Says, Jacinta, you said?
easily. I am used to firing. Don't worry.
Titi says, Wahala. What chalk meal got to do with what you got to do with the states? So we just did the guy say, joke me, don't joke me, don't joke me.
Okay.
And then Jacinta says, Anambra. So Isili says, and two of you have the same mouth shape, oh Jacinta.
Hey.
That woman we carry to
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
You know, say Jacinta told us one time that she carried stone, wanted to break it.
Stop looking at my mouth. Stop looking at my mouth.
Isili. Stop looking at
Isili, you are very, very
observant. Yes, your IQ is very high.
Yes.
So that means Jacinta has does Jacinta have the tendency to do that? We'll think it. All right, Tidila says they will send her another. They'll send another letter to and tell us that it's a skit.
They better not. Okay.
My question is to Mex and Samsung: must a man kneel before he proposes?
I have already answered that one, anyways. He must not kneel. No. Nope.
Okay, me, I will answer it this way. If you are proposing, yes, you must kneel.
Yes.
Proposer.
If you are proposing, yes, you must.
Okay, now the word proposer, what does it mean?
You are asking for her. You are asking her to get married to.
So when you go to the village,
don't trick yourself in that hole, sir.
And you want to ask the man in marriage. Yeah. Is it not the father you go to? Yeah. And you bring drinks? I see a flower. Wait, make it finish. You go to the father and say, I saw a flower in your compound and I want to pluck it. And then the father say, okay, what is the flower? Okay. They will bring her. Before they bring her, they will tell you what and what it takes. You will give the man, the father, what it takes. The father will not tell you to kneel down. No. As a matter of fact, it's the father you are kneeling down to. Because when you are delivering the gift to the
I see how the Maradona movie they try to make to prove
it is a father you need that to. He's the one that is going to deliver your goods.
I'm still waiting. When you finish the shout.
And the father they go stay for the marriage. And the father they stay for the marriage.
So you not get respect for your papa.
Okay. So let me
not be me they give ring. Why they go need that for me? They enter the marriage.
Okay, so we're talking about proposal here. And Samson took it all the way to Africa. In your illustration, sir.
Yes.
You never made mention of anything about the man giving the girl father the ring as he's kneeling down to the girl father.
It's the drink.
Did you say anything about ring?
No.
If you are going to propose, if you are going to give a ring, then you must kneel. Because if you're going to
adopt, you say proposer.
When in Rome, you behave like the Romans.
But you know what? By the time you give the father the drink,
yes,
she's already your fiancé.
My
period.
It's not period, sir. We are on period in period. Just that.
Wait. If that your papa take the drink, he doesn't accept the drink. Yes. Your father will ask you, the girl, too.
And do you call that a proposal?
Of course. That's an African proposal.
It's called an introduction.
It's African proposal.
African proposal.
Yes.
In that African proposal, is there a ring given in that proposal?
The drink is delivered.
Is there a ring given?
No ring.
And I said, no.
Because ring is not in an African culture.
Let me make my point now. Mona, calm down. Let me make my point. The ring is not in African culture.
Thank you.
Yes.
Why are you saying that a ring should be given and you would not kneel down to give that ring?
Because she wants a ring.
If you must give a ring, if you must propose, then you must to kneel. Because if you're borrowing a culture, as long as you call it proposal,
yes.
If you're borrowing a culture to do, you cannot do it haphazardly. You have to do it completely.
I will give her a Bible.
You are giving her a Bible
as a proposer
to give her life to Christ.
Yes.
So you're not proposing. Go ahead, Jacinta.
Now, Minister Sansoft is saying you will go to the girl's father to give the father a drink. And when automatically a drink is being handed over to the father, the girl automatically becomes your fiancé. Now, this is my question. Giving your woman a proposal ring, it means the both of you have agreed that we are going to take a journey. But when you say you are going to go to the father to give the father a drink, no, it is when the lady or the young man and the young lady have accepted then you proceed to the family to introduce yourselves. That is where the family accepts both parties. So
As
you don't.
as a man that knows how to do this, let me school you. Let me school you a little. Before you even think of proposing, before you propose to the girl, you have to meet the parents of the girl and talk to the parent. Tell the father of the girl, this is my intention towards your daughter. Do I have your blessing?
I have a question for that.
You will ask your question, sir. Do I have your blessing? The father says, yes, please go ahead. You have my full blessing. Before then, you have already spoken to your girl multiple
That is the
times.
exactly.
You have already spoken to your girl multiple times. You know if she's going to say yes or no. So that's why all these guys that I'm seeing that will go and want to propose, and the girl will say no and slap him on top. You did not do your homework. Do your homework. Find out from the girl if she actually wants to marry you with style. Go meet the father for blessing. Then you come back to the girl. If you want to propose, you have a ring that you want to use. As long as you have that ring that you want to use, you have to kneel down and give her the ring. If both of you have a conversation and say, okay, oh, it's okay, you don't have to kneel, just stand and give me. In fact, you can turn upside down, be in an aeroplane and throw it anyhow. As long as you people have that conversation, that agreement, that's what you want to do. You give the ring, the girl collects the ring, and that is it. Then you guys move to the next stage. But when there is when there's a breakdown in communication, when there is no NEPA take light, when people are supposed to be talking, instead people decide to go and start doing some other things, this is what it leads to. It leads to break in transmission. So what's your question, sir?
Before I go to ask my question, if you are proposing to an American girl, a white lady or a black African American, their culture.
How about Chinese? How about Asians? How about
those
Egyptians?
ones? No, I'm talking about the Americans. They're white.
Yeah,
you can kneel because they want you to kneel, because that's how they do it here. You go to the lady, you kneel to her, you give her a ring. This is just, we are borrowing culture too much. See, so if it is an American girl,
all Samson is saying
first
is knock the girl, give him belly.
No, I'm not saying that. I say if she's so, if it now do and the Igbo way, because some African women too, they don't even want you to come and be kneeling down. They want you to go and see their father.
Yeah, that
is most important to them. Some ladies, some African ladies, you can even give them ring after you need that finish. Because you know what, see, Papa, nothing don't happen. You can kneel down and somersault and wear the ring and put 7 rings inside the finger. And you have not seen the father. Your ring is ringless.
Seriously, yeah.
You have gone to bought fake. Your ring is ringaling.
Okay.
It is the approval in Africa, but in the United States, you give the lady a ring. The two of you from there can go to court. Your husband and wife. The parents can just hear like, "Oh, congratulations, congratulations!" But in Africa,
not all Black Americans don't. No people start their abuse us.
No, some African Americans do that.
Some,
yeah. So in Nigeria, Africa, you have to go to it's a respect. That is very important. It's the culture. Without the fathers saying take, even if when you are going to the church, the two of you, they will ask for the man that is giving the lady away, just to confirm that the two of you did not go through backyard method.
Yes. So Jacinta, if a guy wants to propose to you and tells you, I will not kneel down to propose, but will give you the ring, would you take the ring as queen of the rings?
I didn't hear you clearly, sir.
If a guy wants to propose to you, Jacinta, I saw you. You're the flower, and I want to pluck you. I'm going to propose to you, but I will not give you a ring. I will not kneel down for you to give you a ring. I will stand and give you the ring as the man that I am. You, as a woman, would you collect the ring as queen of the rings or say, no, I refuse?
It depends on the man that I'm dating. And if he gives me a ring, it depends on the man that I'm dating and then the kind of man that he is. But as a lady, I don't have a problem if a man wants to stand up and propose or kneel down and propose. Besides, me, I hate surprises. Don't surprise me because I don't like it.
Okay.
So I don't fancy whether you kneel down or you stand up. Ring na ring. Hold my hand in the enter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a wise woman.
I don't want to say what I want to say. All the women watching right now, would you have preferred that? Would you say that yes, it is important that my man goes down on one knee or two knees to propose to me? Or would you say it's okay, just like Jacinta is alluding to? It's okay, I don't care. Ring na ring. You can give me copper ring, you can give me diamond ring, you can give me paper ring, or ring na ring. After all, I'm the queen of the rings. What do you think? Would you prefer your man to kneel down to propose to you, or would you, it's okay for him to stand and do his thing? What do you think? So let's take some comments real quick before, while people are answering that question. Adora says, my question, okay, we've taken this already. Isili says, how will I kneel down to propose to a lady? Kneeling down to propose to a lady is never a what? An African culture. It's a borrowed culture we are trying to emulate. 20 years back, it was never seen in our culture. That is why you are still single. Let's keep going.
This guy, eh?
Which guy? What did I do? So, sorry. Let's keep going. Okay. Rippers in the house, she says. The entire proposal process is not our tradition. Whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. Both are immature and, like Jacinta said. Okay, are immature like Jacinta said. Yes. Samsoft is a titled red cap chief. Yes, he shake head.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Samsoft is a title red cap chief
Thank you. God bless you.
From which village?
All the
from
villages.
Agbo Kingdom
Okay.
of Orobo 1.
Oh, see the combination.
Okay, let's keep going. It's elite. Man from the beginning is the head. Woman need to submit to him. In fact, Bible called men king. You can never see a king bring himself down for his wife. Easily, are you sure you want to get married in this life?
Of course. What are you talking about? You know how many women there outside where they want marry?
Anyway,
It's the man that love. Oh,
They
he
must
dey
not
tell me,
get married. Then you know what? Some of them they
wait, what did you say?
wait tired.
What did you say that?
easily when man where you dey call am king see woman wey he love, he dey turn to ode mumu. No dey
Hey!
talk this thing.
Mumu, no, it's not
No dey
Mumu.
do
He call-
easily when you meet woman wey you love behind closed door, you go just dey like mbebe. No dey talk this thing.
So Jacinta has
Both of you will be like that
Jacinta has a
behind
point.
closed doors.
Jacinta has a point. When a man meets a woman that he loves, you would push your own pride aside just to make her happy. Now, when it comes to kneeling down, I don't care if you are the king of your village, because you want to get married. So that's why you should even do the proposal in secret if you cannot kneel down. Do it privately.
Yeah. That's a good point.
If you are the king of your village,
That's
or
a good
your,
point.
your house, do it in your house. And then she comes out with the ring.
True. Because if you want to do it in public, not kneeling down is like you are embarrassing her too.
embarrassing her. You are making a statement. You are
Yep.
making a statement. I cannot kneel down for anybody.
Mhm.
She is beneath me. She is nothing. She is. Let's keep going with the comment. Isili says, even white wedding is never our culture. Church wedding is not biblical. Ring is never our culture.
True.
Okay. Easily says I can go on and on. He now continued to go on. And he says, I don't agree with what Minister Meg said. Kneeling down is never African culture. Full
Stop.
Now let me stop
Yes,
your
Yoku.
foolishness.
Leave him like continue to read it.
Hold on. No, when you say you don't agree,
You can mention your name.
I have to justify
You want to respond.
my point. I have to rebuttal. You see, Lisa, I have been saying this. Kneeling down is not an African culture. It's not part of our African culture. But when you go to take from another person's culture to add to your own culture, you might as well take everything and do it exactly the way they did it for all intended purposes.
But depending on who is taking it.
I'm sorry, if you are taking it, I don't care who you are. If you are going to say, I want to give you ring, it is not an African culture. So you cannot say, I want to give you ring. The moment you say, I want to give you ring, you are borrowing from another culture. And when in Rome, you do like the Romans do. If you're borrowing a culture saying, I want to propose by giving you a ring,
Isili will not give you ring.
You go down on your knee. Except if you want to give her calories.
I was going to say that, like you remove it from my mouth.
You give her calories, and then you don't have to kneel down. Like Jacinta will look good on calories.
Yeah, you just wear it around her neck.
Like very dark man cowrie.
Yeah, exactly. With this cowrie,
I did well. Would you marry me?
Would you marry me?
Eh?
She was like, he kind of go shake like VDM.
Let's keep going. Listen, where in history of Africa do we see our fathers kneeling down to our mothers before they married?
Nowhere.
It has never been seen or heard in the history of our land. Go ahead, Jacinta. Speak your mind.
You said, where will you see our father or mother kneeling down before in the land of history? Now, actually, our parents in those days, they have their style on how they used to lure women. Mind you, in those days, they take them by force. They will steal a woman in the next compound, and when you hear where they are singing, you begin to look for your child. That was a story that my father told me.
Your father was a bad boy.
It was like that. So don't go and bring your own this thing. This is our generation. Let's flow with what is happening. Or else you go remain single, like I tell you.
At this point, I want to ask my father, how did you lure my mother?
Good job. He's watching.
You are must.
Come on, Papa, respond.
You don't have to respond live on the show when we see you with all. Okay, so
exactly when we see you, we talk. So I bet you Papa did not need that.
Okay, so this for Isili's statement, this comment Isili made, right, is a problem I have with a lot of Gen Z and this generation, in the sense that you want to pick and choose what suits your narrative from the old. If you're going to stick to the old, Isili, do not use the phone you are using, please. The place you are watching us right now, go and carry calabash and pot and do incantation to see us from it. Okay? They are using a phone. I'm sure you drive. I'm sure you do all. Our forefathers did not use a phone. What are you doing with a phone? So if you are going to take anything, take it well. Period. If not, leave it alone. Don't go and be doing remix for another person's culture. Okay? So Repel says, Minister Sam, what happens if a man goes to the father's house without a drink for the daughter's hand in marriage, and when asked, why did you come without a drink, he says he didn't like that part of the culture? Let me take it again.
I know. No, you don't need to. I heard that loud and clear.
Let me repeat it. I should not repeat it.
Let me respond. Because she's asking me.
Respond.
That means that man is not ready to be marry. Because he knows the man is not ready to be marry.
Jessica, what did you say?
Minister Sam has just answered the question unknowingly to him. So if you are ready to go on your one knee to propose to your woman, you are not ready to get married.
No, I didn't.
Thank you. No, that's exactly what you just said.
Let me tell you, You are not ready to. I told you, you are marrying an African woman, you go to the father, you give him a drink.
So.
But if you are marrying an American woman, you go to your knee.
All Jacinta just
It's
said,
a culture.
all Jacinta just said right now is you just fell into the trap.
I didn't fall into any trap.
You fell into the
No,
trap.
no,
To you that you fell
because
into the trap.
I differentiate both.
You differentiate.
I differentiate both. I said, if you want to marry an African woman,
Yeah.
you need to go with a drink. She said, she took the drink off. I said, you will need to go with a
That
drink.
is why.
Which
that is-
me, I know
There
if
is-
I'm going to the man, I'm going with a drink.
The reason for the question is this: if you are copying a culture, copy it hook, line, and sinker. Full.
No, I know my culture, and I'm going to with the culture.
If you are going to use a ring to propose, to say take this ring, you must to kneel down. Too.
If she's American, I will need her.
If she's not American and she's Nigerian, will you give her a ring?
No, I will give her a Bible.
Can you imagine? And you
I like that. I like that. I like that one. I like it. I like it. That is very good. That is very good. I like that one. I like it. I like it. Okay. Jacinta. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Reverend furthermore said, the understanding between both parties is what matters here. Let's leave the culture out of it. Let's not insert culture only when it's convenient for us. So you heard that?
that is it, man.
Titilayo says, at its
When it comes to convenience,
yes.
do you know there are some people that culture is not convenient for? For instance, for an example, they will ask you to bring. What about if they ask you to bring a hot drink, and you say you're a pastor? It's not convenient.
Let me answer that question. It has happened multiple times where my dad will tell them, you know what, I cannot give you alcohol. You understand? But we can give you money in place of it.
You see that?
So I'm not using.
There's always a way around it.
There's always a work around.
Yeah.
Yes. Always.
If she doesn't want you to kneel down, you should tell her, I will buy you a Mercedes Benz. I'm not needing that. I'm a chief, a title chief.
Without your red card. Because I've never seen you with a red card. Titilayo said, Auntie marriage is a team or it's a teamwork. Which one is bringing himself down? Furthermore says, Jacinta, please tell is at Isili, mindset shift is needed. Isili, mindset shift is needed. You need to shift your mindset. Rapper says, Jacinta, I agree, it's nice to kneel, but rejecting the ring just because he didn't kneel is ridiculous.
Thank you.
Rapper furthermore says that, Mr. Sam, you fall, enter my trap. Oh.
No, I not fall enter the trap. Nah. I knew that was it, but I had to answer it that way because she's right. If you are going to the place without a drink, the papa no go green now.
No, that's not it, sir. That's not what she's saying.
The father will not agree.
She's saying
the father will tell you are not ready.
No, Daddy, don't change it. Don't change it. You
Change
are trying
what?
to don't
Switch
swap
what?
it. She made
didn't
it
change
very
Before you propose swap it, let me enter your middle small. Don't swap it, please. Okay. So now last story for the day before we go.
No, yes, you forgot something.
What did I forget?
The guy went back to collect his car.
Oh yeah, the guy went back to collect his car from the car he bought for the gear. So now the gear came out and was shouting, oh, blah blah blah, complaining. Did she eventually give him that car? I don't think she did.
He's dragging it.
They are still dragging it. Well, God will help them, they will be fine. My own thing is this: if you are dating somebody, anyway, we'll give that during advice. The last story for the night is supposed to be Happy Boys apologize to VDM, but that is irrelevant because I don't like them and I feel everything that they did is all acting. The Happy Boys were acting.
Yeah, the actors.
And the reason why I say it's all acting, for those of you that understand the mind game, the reason why I say it's all acting is because of one thing that they had in common. They went to Papa OPM to apologize to Papa OPM, And he ended up forgiving them, slapped them on their chests as prayer. And this is them hugging Papa OPM. And let's just watch the video real quick.
Say that.
Good afternoon, Nigerians.
Good afternoon, Nigerians.
Guys, we want to use this opportunity and this media to thank Daddy, the G of Omega Power Ministry.
Yes.
Oh, Daddy, we are so grateful for giving us this opportunity to come to the church to apologize, both the congregation. We are so grateful, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
Okay, I will stop it right there because, as I said, it's irrelevant. Now, one thing they had in common that I did not like, that made me know that they are pretending or they are not genuine, is their uniform. They are still wearing the uniform that made them famous from that restaurant that they fired them from. Remember that restaurant, Jessica? Chicken Republic. They are still wearing the color of the uniform, meaning they are shooting content. It is content to them. So I'm not even going to waste my time talking about it, just like VDM did not even address them. Now, what do you guys have to say to the FCT doctors that the whole issue is going on? In fact, to the whole team of, the whole medical team, people in that healthcare sector, what do you guys have to say to them? So you're saying it to, you're advising the people in the healthcare sector, you're advising those couples that carried knife and wanted to pum themselves. And then you're also advising these particular people that proposal went wrong, did not collect ring, or ring did not collect them. Jacinta, go ahead.
Okay, so to the doctors and the team of medical care, my advice is, first of all, I want to appeal to the government. They should try and do the right thing. They should try and put the necessary things. And they should also try and pay attention to these medical care people who study 6 years and they are out to serve us better. And the second one is to what's that?
We're talking to the wife and the husband who did that nonsense in front of their kid.
The second one is the wife and the husband. They should try and make it make sense. They should try and understand that we are in time and season that children, they are very, very, they pay attention to every details, and it lives in their brain, it lives in their mind. Some of them grow up with it and makes them become something else. So every parent should really, really stop this content and be real with life. And then the other one, to the proposal gone wrong, is they need to seek a counselor, someone like Minister Mex, who will put them on the right track so that they will understand what life is. Even though they don't look compatible, they should try and seek help. That's what they need. And then to these guys that run away and came back, if I were Papa OBM, I would send them away. They are coming, they don't need any help from anybody. They came back to stories and make Nigerians to fall back to their plan A, which never turned to work out. This time around, we have understand the story, and a lot of people have known what social media is for. You can't be on social media telling us a different thing, and then on the other hand, you are doing another thing. Just like when you see somebody telling you, I'm drinking slim tea, but on the natural hand is having big belly. So social media is a life of cruise. So they should just go and sit down, get a job, go back to school in Nigeria, and become something. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Jacinta. Jacinta brought up a point that I think we should talk about real quick.
Mr.
I'm drinking tea, but on social media, they have big belly.
Oh, that one.
Jacinta want to cause trouble.
I think that's malpractice, like making people selling product that is not working.
Let's not go into it.
Yeah.
So Samsoft, advice for number one, advice for the. Let's begin with the FCT healthcare workers in general, and then we go to the couple that did that in front of their kid, and then we'll go to the ring person, and then if you want
for the
happy days.
healthcare, I want to plead for our government, Nigerian government, to upgrade the hospitals and try to pay the doctors more. Encourage the healthcare in Nigeria, because we have a lot of population. That's the only solution. We cannot abandon it, we cannot ignore it, because even with paying them, they still want to leave. But so you have to do more by encouraging them to stay, by supporting them with every necessary equipment that they need. And the training also, we should invest in it, government. That's my take on that. And please, for the doctors, be patient with your government, and don't give up on your what do you call it? They're trying to no, not run away. Don't give up on what were they trying to do? They're trying to strike. They go on a strike. Stay, stand your ground. Go on strike. Use your power. Don't go anywhere. Make sure that you get your pay, your payment, and also for who is the next one? The couples that are making fake videos online. My advice for them is that they should stop and learn from this mistake, because it's a huge mistake, and I ask that authorities should look into it and get it corrected, so that they don't go back and repeat it, and so other people can learn from their mistake, because this is a huge mistake, unacceptable. Okay, and then for the kneeling down couples, my advice for the guy: you should know your girl that you are going to propose to before you make a proposal. And then for the girl, you should be patient and not lose the opportunity given to you. Don't just throw it away because the fact that they didn't kneel down, you're not going to accept the proposal, because giving away that opportunity, somebody else can take advantage of that. But with the way I looked at things, the two of you are not compatible, and there's no need for you to go back to each other, because marriage is not a supermarket where you go and you don't like the shirt and you go to take it back and you want an exchange. No, marriage is something you go in for something. You are ready. Don't just go because people, oh, my friends are getting married, so I have to get married. Oh, they say I'm getting hoodoo. I have to rush. Be patient and wait for that brother. Wait for that sister. And God is going to give her to you, because the two of you will be compatible. And the two of you will have one voice. And you will not have to struggle about kneeling down or no kneeling down. Because when you have one connection, nothing can spoil it. You have your relationship is strong, you're not be thinking about kneeling down or not kneeling, because you know what you are going in for. The two of you will be looking at a future, not looking at the material. So stay focused. And then for the last one, those two young men that are playing games, they have not grown up. Grow up. Those two guys need to grow up, and you can tell by the slapping on the chest or the anointing. That is more than an anointing.
Violence. I think I cause cardiac arrest.
If he slap on the chest and you try that nonsense again, you will collect. That's what that slapping means. So because those boys have really ridiculed this pastor for a long time, and the pastor he's a good man to accept them back and show them that he has forgiven them. For those young boys, go and look for something better to do for your life and stop playing games. And please, social media, don't talk about them again.
I hear you say, hold on, no. Calm down. I'm coming. Wait first. Did I hear you say opportunity? That the guy wants to get is an opportunity for the girl. You said something about the girl not missing the opportunity.
Of course, every opportunity given to you, every time you faced, when you are in a situation of elevation, it's an opportunity. When you have the opportunity and you lose it,
You can spin things. Are you a spinner?
an elevation is an opportunity.
Hey, Jessica, what do you have to say? Jessica, they shake
Because
it.
I understand why Minister Samson is not seeing it that these are two immature people who are not compatible. He wasn't doing that girl a favor. Likewise, the girl wasn't doing him a favor.
No, this one is a general language. When we are talking to them, we're not talking to just them. We're talking to everyone we have viewers. So as I'm speaking to her, I'm speaking to my viewers. I'm telling them that this is an opportunity. When you have an opportunity like that, when you meet the right man,
Is
so these two,
marriage considered an opportunity? Is marriage proposal considered an opportunity?
when you have yes, because when you,
I was opportune to get married.
of course, it's opportune.
I was opportune that my boyfriend proposed to me.
You know that we are just opportune species.
Oh God. Okay, let me just quickly give on, guys.
Minister Sam now. Help me.
When God give you an opportunity, that's why you have to position yourself at the right place.
Okay. Let me give my advice, I beg. Why people carry
Oh, you got a book for that opportunity? What does it say?
I said, should I open my Bible?
So my advice to number one, the healthcare workers in Nigeria, I would say continue doing what you're doing. Continue speaking out for yourselves. Your reward cannot be in heaven. Your reward cannot be in heaven. I disagree that your reward should be in heaven. I don't think your reward should be in heaven. Your reward should be here on earth. You work hard to be where you are. You went to school. You're passionate about your job for a reason. And your job should be passionate back to you to be able to compensate you for what you're doing. We have the feeling, we have this calling to help people. And because we have this calling to help people, doesn't mean that we should be abused in the process and not get helped. We help, we receive help back in return. So it's important. If you're worried about your country's skilled workers leaving your country, I would recommend that you figure out a way to make sure that they are happy to stay in the country where they actually want to help. Not everybody that wants to japa or that japas actually wants to japa or japas. It's the situation that gives them that decision to move or not move. If I cannot meet my daily bread in my country, I will relocate to another place. If America is not paying me well enough for what I do, and I know that I'm suffering instead of having a good life, I will leave and go to Dubai or go to Paris or go to anywhere that will pay me more. So it's very important that, yes, money is not everything. Money is not everything. But when they begin to owe you, you did not owe them, but they are owing you your own money. Come on now, it's not fair. And for those that are very unserious, that instead of you to be at work, you're at home and claiming you're at work, better work well. Okay, that's that for the healthcare workers in the FCT or in Nigeria in general, Africa. Now, to those couple that were doing that chuk thing with the Kenife, I want to say this. They need to arrest you. They need to arrest you. I'm sorry. The reason why they need to arrest you is because you cannot be doing that. You want to create content, create your content, but do not do it where children are involved. Your child was at the background crying. That's abuse right there. mental abuse, physical abuse, psychological abuse, psychological trauma. That's what we're looking at here. And come on. If they did that to you growing up, you don't have to do it to your child. That's how you break the circle. You have to unlearn some things. Now you're doing this for content. What about those people who are in real life situation going through an abusive relationship? How do you think they're going to feel? Please,
Terrible.
you need to do better.
Yeah.
Now, to that mumu boy and girl that you need that, you don't need that, you get ring, you didn't get ring. In the first place, you guys should have had this conversation in your bedroom. Because you people are not virgin, I propose, I think. You people are grown enough to have that conversation about, babe, what if I was to propose to you tomorrow? How would you want the proposal? Oh, if you kneel down, it will be nice, the place nice. I need my friends around. I need my family members around. That's what we all like, big boys do that. But no, you carry your nonsense, prideful, small head like mango and just go in front, gather people. You gather people, you stay in front of people, and you are giving her a ring, and she's telling you no. You have to kneel down like other men, and you are there shouting, and she's shouting at you. Your homework in the first place was not done. You are to be blamed for that. Your homework was not done. If you did your homework, you would know exactly how she wants to be proposed to, because you're proposing to her. At that moment is her moment. It's her moment at that moment, not your moment. You're the one that is looking for a hand in marriage. You're the one that is seeking for her, not the other way around. So it's your moment at that point. It's her moment at that point. You should have done everything to make sure that you knew about her. Yeah. If she's the kind of person that is like Jacinta, that doesn't care if you kneel or stand, and you say, babe, if I was to propose to you tomorrow, how would you like it? Me, I don't care. Anyhow, I don't care. You can kneel, you can stand, I don't care. Then you go and stand, and Jacinta will collect the wooden ring. She doesn't care.
Yes, exactly.
Whether the ring is made of zinc.
Give her tilapia.
You give her, or tilapia bone. You put it.
Exactly. You will feed the ring.
You feed the ring.
Perfectly.
Now,
exactly.
Thank you. Now, for the girl, you two do. You don't kneel down. You are forcing him to. You are shouting. Why can't you be like other men? Number one, men hate to hear that. Just like the same
Comparison.
way women hate to hear it too. Jessica, do you like to hear why can't you be like other women?
I can't be like other women.
If a man asks you why can't you be like other women, will you be upset?
I will tell him to go for the woman that he wants me to be like.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
There you go. So it goes both ways.
Yep.
You cannot be there arguing. The best thing you should have done, I've seen a proposal where clearly, I even sing there for that proposal. The way I was looking at that girl, that girl didn't want to collect the ring. But she collected the ring. And after I realized that the girl gave the boy back his ring in private.
Oh, she doesn't want to embarrass him.
Yeah, she did not want to embarrass him.
But she did already.
But this
No, she did not embarrass him because she took it and
gave him the ring.
So nobody
privately.
will know whether they
so
marry.
Nobody knows. The boy can come up with whatever story he wants to come up with.
Exactly.
But not in public. Now, to those happy boys, I don't even have your time. I'm not saying anything about you because you people just disgrace yourself. You're coming back with that nonsense uniform. Want to do what? You went to the same OPM church with the uniform. You come out, it's content to you.
Exactly.
It's all content. And unfortunately, forget it.
That's why I said they should stop talking about this.
Yeah, whether anybody forgive you or
like
whatever, it's your character. People already know you people as backstabbers. People already know you people as
can never be
people that do good to you, you bring them down. Nobody will want to do business with you ever. Because if I do business with you to help you, you will go and talk lies.
You will turn you to content.
Turn it to content and bring me down. May God never allow us help the wrong people. That's why Samsung did a song that says your good no go kill you.
Exactly.
God go save you. You know?
Some soft.
Yeah, some soft. I said, no, wait till I talk.
You know, see, they like that phone where Samsung phone.
No, I say some soft now. I not say Samsung. Jessica, wait till I talk.
Some soft. You didn't say some soft.
No. Now, wow. You see what we're talking about? You see what we're talking about? You wear a glass and you cover your ear.
See Jessica smile. He used one corner to smile.
But really though, guys, what do you think? Do you think that what is going on with the healthcare workers in Nigeria is good? Do you think that people need to do better, especially on social media? Do you think we need to stop embarrassing ourselves as a people in Nigeria? Because to me, I see this as a general embarrassment, unlike what Jacinta is saying, it's calling it Igbo problem. Mercy Chukwuda says, believe social media lifestyle at your risk. She furthermore says, OPM boys are clowns. Yes, I agree with you. They are.
Did you miss one comment from top? Is that Repel?
Repel says, I talk him. Yeah.
Okay.
Where she says, you four enter my trap.
Oh, okay. When you were laughing.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it was nice seeing you today. Thank you very much for being on the show. And before we go, I want to say a very big happy birthday to Dr. Tolu. Dr. Tolu is
Dr. Tolu, happy birthday to
happy
you.
Happy birthday, Dr. Tolu. Sorry, say that again, Jesse.
Happy birthday to you, ma.
We never finish. You don't start the singing. So that you say good because they don't hear us. Okay. So me and Samsung are going to sing happy birthday, and now you don't hear that one. I say Samsung.
You know.
Me and Samsung are going to sing happy birthday to Dr. Tolu so people can enjoy. Go ahead, Samsung.
Happy birthday to you.
Calm down. Happy birthday, you talk. Now birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Dr. Tolu. Happy birthday, Dr. Tolu. Happy birthday, Dr. Tolu. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. Tolu.
Happy birthday, Dr. Tolu. God will continue to bless you, keep you in Jesus' name. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Jacinta?
When you they chop, when they chew this thing, they do this thing, they do like my papa. Papa go to, if he drink water, go they speak teeth.
Jacinta, Samson ask you a question.
You like to pick teeth. Jacinta, why are you always picking your teeth?
It's your boy Matt. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chat Room with Matt. I know.
Oh, wait.